friends, as many of you know, I mean, we have had just kind of a crazy market lately, become a strong seller's market because there's a lot of buyers out there looking for houses. And a big reason that that has happened is because of the extremely low interest rates that we've experienced here in the last year or two. And let me explain why that makes such a big deal. So number one, in your mortgage payment, you're going to be paying principal and interest, which will be a fixed payment over the course of 15 or 30 years in general. And you are going to be making an escrow payment, which the escrow payment goes towards your taxes and insurance. So it's just one combined payment, but then the mortgage company takes care of paying the taxes and insurance. So the principal and interest payment will remain the exact same payment throughout the life of the loan, but you start out paying more interest and then eventually you pay more principal as the loan goes on. The escrow payment will go up over the life of the loan because it's paying taxes and insurance, which of course those are going to keep going up over time. So at the kind of interest rates we're looking at now, we had seen them in the 2s. Now I believe we're around 3-ish, but at 3%, for a $300,000 house, you would be paying $1,265 in principal and interest. So that would be your set payment for that amount of the mortgage. Now, if it goes from 3% to 4%, then for that same $1,265 a month, you can only afford a $265,000 house. And if it goes to 5%, you can only afford a $236,000 house at that same payment of $1,265. So you can see why it makes total sense why when people can get a lot more bang for their buck because the interest rate is lower, people are going to buy more expensive houses and they're not going to be afraid to bid up a house because ultimately you're able to afford a lot more house and your payment is still relatively small, so it makes sense to just try to lock in on that and get the house. So hopefully that gave you some clarity on why the market has been so crazy lately. Any questions I can answer for you, just let me know.